there, guys and gals. Wally the Wolf here. Welcome back to Little Flashlight Ministries. Man, God is so good, and He is good all the time, don't you think? Yeah. Last time, we heard part 1 of the tale of Jonah. You know, that guy that tried to run away from God and ended up in the belly of a big old fish. Yeah, that guy. I'm sure most of you have heard that story before, maybe in church or at Bible school. But this next part, maybe not. Let's find out. Allow me to share part 2 of the tale of Jonah, or as I like to call it, the time Jonah whined. Yeah, I promise there's a reason for that title. Jonah shared God's message with the great city of Nineveh. In 40 days, God was going to destroy the city. The people of Nineveh believed in God and repented of their wicked ways. So, God forgave them. It was a happy ending for everyone. Only, Jonah did not see it that way. Jonah was not happy. In fact, he was very angry. He was mad because God had decided to forgive the people of Nineveh. He prayed to God, saying, "Please, Lord, wasn't this what I said when I was still in my own country? Therefore I hurried to Tarshish, for I knew that you are a gracious God, and merciful, slow to anger, and abundant in loving kindness, and you relent of doing harm. Therefore now, Lord, take, I beg you, my life from me, for it is better for me to die than to live." Now do you see why I said this was the tale of a whining Jonah? Because that's exactly what he's doing right now. Just like that. It's also kind of sad. Jonah wasn't happy that the people had turned to God. He had wanted to see them destroyed. God pointed out what a mean old baby Jonah was being. "Is it right for you to be angry?" he asked Jonah. Well, Jonah decided he was going to pout some more. He went out of the city and sat on the east side. He made himself a little shelter and sat in the tiny bit of shade that it gave him, so he could see what happened to Nineveh. But it was horribly hot, and he was so uncomfortable. But even though Jonah wasn't exactly being all that amazing, God still loved and cared for him. God made a vine, and this vine came up over Jonah. It provided a lot more shade than that shelter did, and Jonah felt a whole lot better. But the next day, God sent a worm. It chewed on the vine until the vine withered. Then God sent a burning east wind, and the sun beat down on Jonah's head. It got so hot, Jonah thought that he was going to faint. He said, "It is better for me to die than to live." Man, this guy, huh? "Is it right for you to be angry about the vine?" God asked him. Jonah said, "Yeah, it is right. I'm right to be mad, even to the death." "You have been concerned for the vine," said God, "for which you have not labored. Neither made it grow when it came up in a night and perished in a night. Shouldn't I be concerned for Nineveh, that great city in which there are more than 120,000 persons who can't discern between their right hand or their left hand, and also many animals?" The book of Jonah ends right there. We don't know what happened after God's words. We can only hope that Jonah learned that final lesson that God gave him. It's a lesson we should learn too. God pointed out the big picture to Jonah. God cares about a lot of people, all people. He's concerned about their futures. They and their salvation are worth a whole lot more than plants. Jonah had forgotten that. And it's something we shouldn't forget either. We should celebrate when someone comes to Jesus Christ and gets saved, not grumble and complain that we think that after all they've done, they don't deserve salvation or God's love. If someone is really and truly seeking Christ, don't shut them out. We're all sinners. We've all come up short. Jesus stepped in and saved us all. We should always be happy and joyous that a lost sheep has been found, because we were once lost sheep too. God wants everyone to come to Him. not just a so-called special few. He loves us all. And that is the end of the story. Thank you so much for listening, guys and gals. I hope you got something out of the tale of Jonah. Until next time, take care, and God bless you all.